Here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hi, I'm Jipler. With me is Rob Prud, and tonight we have game 2 of a 3-game series between the National League Central Division rival Pittsburgh Pirates and Cincinnati Reds. Pirates won game 1 as they had a big offensive strike in the 7th inning last night. And Rob Prud, what do you look for tonight after an offensive performance such as that?
I look for the Pittsburgh Pirates bats coming alive during this game today. With Rafael Rivera taking the mound 20-3.
He's the ace.
Really can't ask much more from your ace pitcher. That's a great record, and here we go. Let's see if these bats come alive this game as I'm predicting.
Certainly he fills the shoes of Joe Amadio to an extent. And he's really holding down the fort there in that ace position. I agree.
Yes, he is.
Here's Joe Random. He's batting with 2 outs in the bottom of the first, no score. We highlight those 83 home runs he has on the season. Certainly something to be proud of.
Absolutely. Can't really ask much more from, wow.
Well, that might be a long shot there, as that's going to head toward the notch and bounce over for a double.
Wow.
That might have been a home run had it not bounced over the fence. Look at this power.
I was just going to get to that point, Chipler. The Cincinnati Reds should be very graceful with the outcome of that hit right there, because it probably would have led to a run or number 1 in their run column for the Pirates.
It at least would have been a triple.
Absolutely. They're random. His speed is just ridiculous.
Out to that runner moves. Random heads to third. Throw down is late, and Random will slide in safely.
Even with a late jump, he still gets in.
Indeed he does. That's how he does it.
And
maybe he took the bat out of Gander's hands a little bit there, though, trying to run. That curveball was kind of hanging. But he's on third now, and it's good with 2 outs.
Absolutely. I will not be surprised if Gander's up.
Chopper in front of the plate is fair, and they'll throw it over to first to end the inning. Random double, steals third, but nothing comes of it. We'll head to the 2nd inning. No score.
Uh-oh. Dangerous situation for the Cincinnati Reds right here. Joe Random.
Nobody out, 2 runners on. We're tied at 1, and Joe Random's at the plate.
Stepping up with a big ground rule double last inning. Or 2 innings ago, excuse me.
Ball 1-0 on the curveball. Misses inside.
Oh.
Slider comes inside, and that's 2-0.
Hitter's count right here.
Big pitch here for both teams. 2-0. Right down the middle, and Random hammers it out to deep left and off the pole, home run.
Have a day, Joe Random.
Just like that, it's 4-1.
This kid, I told you the Pirates bats are gonna be alive today, and especially Joe Random's. He's having a good day, a good start already. It's only the 3rd inning. Watch out, Cincinnati Reds.
Count that as number 84 on the season. Doink. Right off the pole. No doubter shot.
Wow. I'm speechless. This kid just does everything well.
Well, Pirates up 4-2 in the top of the 5th. Here's Lamar Smith with a runner on second. Nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. Rivera pitches from the stretch. Smith chops that ball up to Random. And they'll get their man at first, but the runner moves up to third with 1 out.
Jipler, what are your thoughts on Joe Random? You think the Pirates saw the talent in this kid, or they saw the tenacity and ability of him and how he can improve? And that's why they signed him. Which one? You think it's talent or just his overall dedication to get better?
I think those two things go hand in hand, to be honest. They knew he clearly hadn't hit his peak yet at the age of 26. They figured they could do something there with that, and clearly he has raw talent, so I think both of those things go hand in hand, and that's what they saw in him, and were able to sign him. Oh my gracious! Deep in the outfield! Gone over the Clemente wall, and that's number 2 on the day for Joe Random. Count that as 85 on the season. Oh my gracious!
Hey, Jipler.
Mercy! Did you see that?
Jipler, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Did I call this or did I call this?
I don't know if you called it, but I'm just glad it happened.
Not the home run, but the bat's coming alive.
You did. I have to give it to you, Raw Prod. You clearly called this. Holy smokes, though. Holy mackerel. That was just... I'm speechless on that home run.
85 home runs in a season is such a big accomplishment.
All right, keep going. I'm sorry.
85 home runs in a season is such an accomplishment, and it's even more graceful knowing that he's doing this all within his own power and body, not taking anything to reach these milestones in his career, such as Barry Bonds' steroids.
That's very true. Random is he's been tested for steroids, obviously, but he turned out negative, and that's just another surprising. It's another surprising factor, everybody. But in this kind of day and age, you have to assume that such big numbers took the help of steroids, but clearly it hasn't. Brian Zohoric makes an error over there at third base, allowing the run to score, and it's now 6-3 as the Reds get an extra run. Time called now, and Rivera will toss the ball up to Don Mattingly, and that'll do it for him. So 3 earned runs, and he's still responsible for the 2 on base. So it'll be up now to Barney Hills coming out of the bullpen. He'll just look to get some work in here. Clearly this game, again, it doesn't mean anything. The Pirates already are in. The Reds are already out. So
I think that's a good call by Mattingly and the pitching coach, with Rivera being the ace.
You don't want to waste them.
Exactly. No need to throw away the
guy for playoffs.
Exactly. Tongue twister there, but he solved the problem.
Here's Bernhardt. We'll start catching tonight for Maurice Foster. 2-2 pitch on the way, ground ball, and it should be 2, 4, 6, 3, and the old Ganders random combination pays off as the side is retired. Take a look again. The random Ganders.
Very smooth.
Mateo double play, and that'll end the inning. Well, stretch time here in Pittsburgh. They're up 6-4. Here's Joe Random, and of course we'll flash you back to the 5th inning. This majestic home run that was hit over the Clemente wall. Everybody in the ballpark knew it, especially the guy that hit it. And he's having a day. He's 3 for 3 tonight, 2 home runs, a lot of RBIs. He'll bat from the left side this time around, yielding the left-handed pitcher. Did I say left side? Oops, my bad. He's batting from the right side, yielding the left-handed pitcher. Sorry, fellas. It's the heat's getting to me a little bit here. Lined up the middle of base hit. So Random's 4 for 4. He'll head to second as Zohoric heads to third, and all runners are safe.
What can't this kid do?
Well, if he hits the triple, that's the cycle. Just so you know.
Wow, this is a dangerous situation for the Cincinnati Reds right here.
Yep, Pirates are in a situation to grab some insurance, and Mike Anders might be the one to do it. They're going to walk him. His average has improved to 322, though. It was 318 a couple days ago, so that's nice to see. But they're going to intentionally walk him to load the bases, put the force in any base. And time will be called now by the Reds manager, and they're going to pull off a double switch.
That's a smart move by the Cincinnati Reds right there. 2 guys scoring position, 1 out. The second best player arguably, in the league. You gotta walk him. But then again, having Hayward come up, another threat to this lineup. Very scary.
But you do have the lefty on lefty matchup, which isn't a total loss. Hayward has struggled against left-handed pitching this season. On off, strike one. 1-1 strike to him. So again, yeah, he's struggled against lefties. So I think the Reds played it safe here. Played a pretty nice move.
Getting back on topic about Joe Random, kids having a outstanding day today, offensively and defensively. And,
Agreed.
He's just adding to the...
Well, sorry to interrupt, but that's going to be a base hit that scores 2 runs. Runner throw to third, and Ganders will be tagged out.
All right, little risky play calling there with Ganders running the system down to third, but then again, probably thought the ball was going home with Joe Random taking advantage of his speed, getting to him.
Although the score does improve now to 8-4 in Pittsburgh's favor. What were you saying about Joe Random now?
Joe
He's just
sorry,
great.
Jip, you lost me.
That's okay. 1 out, 1 on. Ground ball. They might do it here. Double play. And the game is over.
Very smooth. Absolutely what you want to see from a team like that. Just getting hotter and hotter before playoff time. I think there's not a doubt in my mind they're going to have 7 consecutive World Series champions.
6, actually. No, I said they're going for 6, but that's okay.
Excuse me. 6 consecutive championships. But nonetheless, that's
phenomenal. That beats the Yankees for most consecutive World Series titles in a row. And the Yankees aren't even making playoffs this year, so that's something to look at.
Final score of 8-4. Pirates win. What are your thoughts on today's game, Jipler?
Well, we got to take Joe Random's thoughts as he's our player of the game. Let's go down to the field now. Thanks to Joe Random for those few words of his greatness and how he feels, and he certainly deserves tonight's player of the game. He hit a single, a double, 2 home runs, 4 for 4. He was a triple away from the cycle. He didn't miss a beat. 1 off the pole, 1 over the Clemente wall. Certainly had a great night.
Absolutely. I don't know what more you can ask from a player like that. So, very good win again by the Pittsburgh Pirates, adding on to this historic season.
Well, that pretty much does it here from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm Jipler with Rob Prod, saying thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, won't we, Rob?
Yes, sir, Jipler.
All right, final score again. Pirates beat the Reds 8-4. We'll see you tomorrow.